Anya, would you concur with Jana's assessment of Florida's politics there?
I would so strongly concur that Florida politics, it's such a unique environment in some senses because I think there's a view of Florida as a swing state, but when you get
Right.
into Florida politics and you look at the legislatures, it's so heavily conservative leaning. And even,
Yeah.
yeah, like that state will go red, I promise you. And even when there are Democratic representatives, it's still a fight to get them to listen to youth voices, especially people of color, especially LGBTQ voices. It's a fight to even get an audience with them. Like I worked with this program called Anytown. I don't know if Janet, have you heard of that? It's Community Tampa Bay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I did some stuff with that organization, and they have this little subgroup called, I think it's Advocacy Academy. And so I did some work on like lobbying for tighter gun restrictions because, like Janet, I'm from Florida, so the Parkland shooting was really close to home. I who knew people who went to that school. Like it was just a really hard time to be a high school student in Florida. Um, yeah, so that was, I guess you could say that was one of my, did you call it a first page? First page?
Right. That was just a metaphor I just threw out.
Yeah.
You don't have to follow that
Bringing
language.
you into this realm of creating change.
Yeah, that was a very nice way. The first page, I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, Community Tampa Bay does a lot of youth activism and trying to empower youth voices, but you could tell even when you get in the room, there's still, I'd say, a barrier between
Mhm.
adults and children when it comes to them listening and valuing your voices.